oh, my good buddy Alex Jones is back again. You know, he's not eating chili this episode, at least, so you don't hear him smacking his gob when he's talking.
Ew, gross.
I hate it when he does that. But, you know, I can't even prep you guys for this one because it's Alex Jones, and you're going to get the same crazy shit we always get. So here's Alex.
I know a bunch of prominent Texas families that are evacuating Texas.
This, you get to keep in mind, this came out right around the time of the bombings that were happening in Austin.
To where?
Oh.
But he knows, and then he says a bunch of. You know,
A bunch of
you can give us a number?
Black activist families? I don't
prominent families that are evacuating Texas. To where?
He'll never tell.
Where are they going?
They're going to the Ark. Just kidding. That's a pause. He's
just evacuating, and they just say, word is, can't save the country. So remember this, leftist, all of you crazy people.
What is it, leftist or crazy? Oh, wait, I get it.
Listening, Alex.
Yeah, okay, so...
I'm sorry, we just had an in-depth discussion on the variances of life.
Right,
we are the crazy people.
Are they evacuating Texas or the country?
Well, he said Texas, but then he said country, so he doesn't even know. This is him coming up with shit on the fly. This is spur of the moment. He has obviously taken some improv classes, except
wait.
No, he hasn't taken improv classes. He's just been doing this for years. Somebody throws a headline in front of him, and he's like, "Riff, I got this." That's all he's doing.
So really, they're
so every public speaking thing they've ever had to do.
So these prominent Texans are depositing themselves into Virgin Island bank accounts. Got it.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, Virgin.
They want to burn it all down, you Antifa meth heads and all of you.
Antifa meth heads. Antifa meth heads.
You know what meth heads are not good at doing?
Organizing
and not looking at the bugs that they feel under their skin. You know.
Have you ever tried to get a meth head to do anything?
It's horrid.
No,
although they're surprisingly good at finding
that.
And also, it's kind of funny that this guy who we know takes stimulants of some sort or another is condemning meth heads. But that's fine. It's fine.
Meth heads are good at cleaning. Well, it's more the tweakers, but you know.
I don't know.
If Trump can't stabilize the country.
Oh, he can't. Oh,
no,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. He can't.
Not a chance.
He's not. Ever since day one, he's been divide. He's never been unify.
He's never been about dividing, though. That's the thing about Trump, is that he's never cared about unifying or dividing. He's corruption. He's corruption embodied.
Well, and anytime he shits on the Democrats while he's president, he's talking, and anytime he shits on the election results, he's dividing. He's dividing the country.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not what he meant to do. But
I don't think he cares, though. You see, I think he thinks that he's gaining popularity by doing that. I think that he gets positive feedback by doing that, and so he doesn't but that's not the point. Trump.
You want to talk about echo chamber? That's the guy that lives in the fucking bubble right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Because
he cannot stabilize this country.
Call me a slut. So echo chamber my ass. Oh, by the way, I am.
Oh, well, the funny thing is, like, they say that we're in an echo chamber when, I don't know, 60% of our content on this whole channel and all the other podcasts we've done have been listening to guys like this through headlines. You know, how are we in an echo chamber if we're actually listening to what the other people are saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
The very virtue of an echo chamber means you're not getting anything from the outside.
Right. Wait. It's because we're all beta cucks.
Oh,
gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I read the moderate opinions in the New York Times and the Washington Post where they talk about more conservative quote. I put in quotes like tax plans and stuff like that. And sometimes the evidence does bear it out. Like tax cuts on the middle class occasionally can actually have some significant economic benefits. And that's the thing. Like, there are quote unquote conservative, like, being cautious of the size of government. Now we're all about welfare because honestly the risk is incredibly low on the size of government there.
Yeah, it is.
And it's not something people are actually living on. Living, like, quote unquote living.
Yeah, there's no welfare queens. Shut the fuck up. Like, we're pretty unconcerned about the size of government on welfare and social programs. But like, we are concerned on the size of government on surveillance and concerns about, like, what is terrorism and what is not. Those are things that we're. So, I mean, yeah, you guys could sit there and say, like, we're liberal cucks or whatever, and I'm a whore, I'm a slut. I get it. I know. Look, I'm living my best life.
We got to get back to Alex. It's been.
But is like, yeah, we're not the ones not listening, guys. That's the fucking point. We're listening all the time.
Donald Trump's definitely not going to bring this country together.
No.
Not the guy.
And if we don't make alliances and peace deals, and the world economy keeps going in this direction with population and all the crises and all the countries that have bioweapons, there's going to be a big world war.
Well, it's kind of inevitable. I mean, except for right now, it's not so much as world wars have been done in the past. It's an economic world war.
Oh, you
and
mean
guess who just fired the first fucking salvo?
Oh, you mean like the trade war that?
Right.
That's starting now.
Look, if there's
our president had a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
I'm just gonna let him play some more. I'm just gonna let him talk some more.
And there's gonna be worldwide depression, and a lot of you aren't gonna make it out of it. Because let me tell you,
Probably.
the left just wants to destabilize the country. They want the collapse to come. That's the evil globalist arm.
Sure. Yeah.
I've got total chills. I don't know if you can zoom in with the camera, but I've got the hair standing up even on my chin right now.
Here's the thing. We actually don't. We don't want the destabilization. We want diplomats. We want diplomats.
Boring. I want boring government.
I want boring government. I want boring government so bad. I want them discussing the minutia of the law. I want advocates to be working on, like, minimum wage, not don't kill us. I want us to be working on the stupidest, most tiny little things that I will give all the fucks about. I swear to God, because I did before, and I thought it was fun. And it was fun because, I mean, yeah, it mattered, but also it was, like, not wide-ranging world. Okay, the liberals don't want world war. That's the thing. We want nuclear deproliferation. We want, thank you. We want there to be less options for war. We want more communication and more trade while addressing human rights violations within that trade. We want us to be bettering the lives of human beings. And by doing that, we reduce the need for war. This isn't hard. Why are we called SJWs? Like, I mean, yeah, we are, but, like, why is that a slur where we're like, all right, we want more trade, we want more economic growth, and we want a better social safety net, but we want the cost of human life to be lesser.
I don't understand how having basic empathy makes us the asshole. I don't
the assholes here. I don't get it.
Right.
Because I think a lot of it is because most of these guys that hate us on the, or I shouldn't say hate us, the ones that leave us shitty comments and we don't know what the fuck we're talking about and everything. A lot of these guys, and it's mostly guys, I'm bringing that up there, have never had a rough patch in their life. They've never had a time where they had to rely on the social safety net. They never had the time where they had to fucking live off of WIC. They never had it really that hard. And being thrust into a situation like that, whether it be homelessness, whether it be you needing welfare, whether it being even just fucking unemployment, you learn very quickly that even if you're a fucking fiscally conservative person, these programs are necessary to save people's lives. Otherwise, you're going to have more homeless. You're going to have more people doing illegal shit.
Even if we remove the empathy,
they're not going to realize that.
Even if we remove the empathy, We are talking about an economic system in which people
you spend X amount of dollars to get Y amount of return.
Right. People cost us less. If we make sure everyone has adequate access to healthcare, we end up spending less. If we make sure every homeless person has access to a home, we end up spending less. If we make sure every child has access to valid education, we end up spending less. And what you get in return is fucking amazing. A healthy populace, a smart populace, a populace that doesn't have to worry about meeting their basic fucking necessities for life. Funny thing about that smart populace that they tend to want to reduce human suffering, and they are fine with gay people and trans people, because even if they don't understand what they're going through, they don't really care.
They're still people.
Right, because there's a basic human dignity in it. Otherwise, you end up with Scrooge in the Christmas Carol. If the dying are going to do it, if they're dying, get along and do it and reduce the surplus population, which Alex Jones just hit on here. They keep growing the population. Funny thing about that, Alex, when you provide women specifically, with access to birth control, access to education, and access to resources, women start having less children. It is because when women are empowered, they make choices over their own bodies, and the economy improves, crime rate drops, and society as a whole improves. It's almost like women kind of know when they're ready to have kids. It's weird. By and large, women are really cautious about this shit.
They can decide that for themselves.
Kyle, didn't you know?
Weird.
There's a lot of risk that goes into having kids.
I did not know that.
So you want to affect the global population? Empower women.
Yeah.
You want to reduce the growth of human population? Empower women economically, empower them medically, empower them emotionally.
Right. That's where.
And then you start having a healthy society. Treat women as equals. We get a healthy society. It's fucking insane. I know.
Right. Well, I want to get back to Alex Jones's
comes from. But let's get back.
Let's get back to Alex Jones's chin here, because that's what he was talking about before we interrupted him. He got goose pimples for some reason.
I've got goosebumps on my face. I've never had that. Because I'm saying the truth right now. And my subconscious mind is going, yes, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You are supposed to be doing this. I mean, I'm like on electric fire right now.
That's not how subconscious mind works, but that's fine.
I mean, that's also called being electrocuted, to the point where you catch... Never mind. That's not funny.
Because this is what I'm supposed to do. And I don't want to get up here and fearmonger, folks, but this is going on.
What is it? What is it they say, that everything before the bud is bullshit?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to get up here and fearmonger, but
I'm going to do that anyway, because that's how I make my money.
And I'm begging the crazy left, the brainwashed folks, you're victims. Zuckerberg's own documents admit they created the mind control. They put you in this position to a successive approximation, make you more and more aggressive.
Alex, you have a Facebook page. InfoWars has a Facebook page.
What was that about aggression?
More and more angry, more and more mentally ill, more and more wanting to ban words and ban freedom and ban speech and ban assembly and ban free market as you run around with smartphones living in the lap of luxury. You're being set up to bring the country down.
Huh? What?
They hate technology, I think. I think they use it and they love it, but they'll fucking shit on everybody else for using it.
Yeah. So...
we're wrapping this one up, because come on, man, you don't want to fearmonger, but you did another minute of it just now.
But it brings a point. Like, we are a global news cycle now. Like, we're getting news about around the world, mostly white countries here in America, and I'm sure in most other predominantly white countries, they're getting mostly white country news. And things seem scarier now. And honestly, in the US right now, it's really fucking scary for a good fucking reason, because white supremacy is up and violence against people of color is up and violence against women is up. Okay, that's not the point. Okay, my point is...
and that'll be a comment?
It's up, but minorly. Because as the world becomes more educated, as the world becomes more stable, we see less of these things. I point everyone to Rwanda. Honestly, you want to take a vacation? Go to Rwanda. Yeah, they had their genocide 20 years ago, but now they're fucking fabulous. They're doing a great job. No, it's highly recommended as a vacation spot.
Come visit Auschwitz. Come stay in the wonderful
No,
anyway,
go to Rwanda. It's a beautiful
we're getting completely
country.
off track on this one. So
I didn't
quit the fucking fear mongering there, Alex. I mean, seriously, it's not going to be a world war where people are wiped out global populations and stuff.
Oh, there's going to be a world war.
Well, there's always a war going on in this fucking world. That's the thing. And there's currently the Middle East has been destabilized for, I don't know, the last 40 fucking years.
I need to walk that back just a little. Trump potentially could cause a world war.
We're going to war with Iran. I hope you know that. That's the next one coming up. And they came out today with the hackers saying that they stole stuff from colleges. Yeah, that's going to be used to justify it later on. They're going to be like, they stole this from us. Yay, war.